What's up, guys? Welcome back. I've got some allergy issues going on at the moment, but I don't know where that came from. It's been a hard week, to be completely honest. It started off really strong. It felt so good to like get everything done last week and then have the weekend to not work. I didn't do any work. It was amazing to just enjoy my weekend. And I think that I kind of like, it took everything in me last week and a lot of like late nights and everything to get everything done so I could have the weekend. So I've been nervous for this week because I didn't know, like I'm trying to get to a place where it doesn't take me staying up until midnight multiple nights a week to get everything done. And for it to just like to kind of have a structure and like a template that flows easily. I just don't know if I'm there yet. I just feel like there's so many things that keep popping up. I'm trying to get things done. Like if somebody else sends me something, I kind of prioritize it above the lists I already have. Like my planner literally has, okay, these are all the videos I need to make, and I have it like a checklist, and then this is like my to-do list of other things that I need to do. And meanwhile, I'm like planning like 2 weeks at a time, trying to keep up with this week. Like I'm getting days confused in my head. So then if somebody sends me something else that needs to be done, I kind of like just do it right away because I know I'm gonna forget. And I don't wanna do that. I feel bad. Yesterday, a parent messaged me towards the end of the day, and I remember like seeing it flash on my screen, and I can't remember if I was like in a session or I think I was with a parent, and then everything just kind of like, I forgot about it. And I usually check my dojo and I just completely forgot. And so I feel terrible that I didn't respond to them last night just because there's just so much going on. And then trying to like plan multiple weeks and like still keep up with this week and not confuse it. It's been a hard week. I'm just mentally exhausted. I'm starting to feel burned out. I can't imagine if I was doing kindergarten right now. I think I'm trying to learn a new curriculum. I'm trying to like push my kids, but at the same time not do too much. It's hard because I can't see them. Like I've tried to tell the parents, you have to be honest about their work. Like if you're feeling like you're having to do it too much because it's too hard, then you need to submit like their genuine work so that I know. Because if I see these kids passing everything, I'm assuming like, let's keep going and let's move faster. Like, I don't know. So I think we're kind of figuring that out, but I really try for my content to be positive, but I also want it to be real. And this is real. This is the reality of teaching in 2020, teaching from home. I feel like I'm so productive because there's no distractions. Like if I am not in the mood, this probably is like, hopefully this isn't just me. If I'm not in the mood to work, I kind of like find other things to do when I'm at work. I go and like, oh, I have to ask this question right now for this person. And then, you know, that turns into a 20-minute conversation that has nothing to do with anything. Or I'm gonna organize my wardrobe, you know, just like dumb stuff like that, that I'm like, well, I'm at work, so I'm working. Like, whereas at home, like I can't justify organizing one of my house closets. You know what I mean? Like that's not work. So it kind of forces me to like, I only have like this desk and I have to sit here and get work done. So I get so much done. Like I am so productive. Like I'm lucky enough that I don't have like kids, or even like my boyfriend's not here all the time. So I don't even have like the distractions of other people. Like I have a guinea pig, she doesn't do anything. I don't have pet distractions. Like I'm so lucky that I have like literally the perfect work environment to focus. But it is still hard being at home when most people are at school. But I want to do what like works best for me. It is Thursday. It is week 4. I don't even think I said that. I'm like a couple weeks behind on posting videos, so it'll probably be a couple weeks before you actually see this video. We'll be in like week 6 or something. I don't even know. That's that. I'm gonna go put on sweatpants because the kids only see me from here up. So I have this awesome teacher tee from United Monograms. If you've never visited United Monograms, I know like monograms are a huge thing in the South, and I live in Las Vegas, but I kind of like, I just think they're so cute and I'm obsessed. So United Monograms is my favorite place to get monograms. It's like super affordable, super cute. I should probably do some work now because I've just babbled for no reason. And yeah, I guess I'm vlogging today. Guess we're gonna see what Thursday's like. Here we go. I literally can't find words. All right, I've gathered myself. I made some lunch, even though it's like way past lunchtime. I didn't eat lunch, and I have like 20 minutes left to prep. So I gotta get my stuff up and geared for my next session, which I should only have like 3 or 4 kids at today. I got 3 out of like 10-ish videos that I needed to film today done. So, and one of them's kind of like an optional thing. So I'm getting there. I think I'm gonna quickly get those videos done because that's what I'm like putting off and I don't want to do. So I'm gonna quickly bust those out and get them done. Grade whatever assignments have been turned in today, and then I am gonna have to go to my mom's because my Wi-Fi I think I've mentioned this in other videos, my Wi-Fi to upload is not possible. Like uploading these 5-minute videos takes like 2 hours on my Wi-Fi versus, you know, 7 minutes at my mom's. So I'll load my stuff up and go over there. 2 things I want to point out. Number 1, anchor charts. Like I can't get away from them even though I'm at home. My house is covered in anchor charts, but I have been taking a picture of them and I have a section on my Canvas. I think it's called Other Resources, and it's basically like anchor charts. So I literally take a picture of these anchor charts that I show in my video lessons or in my live lessons, and I put it on that page so they can always go back and refer to them. And then hopefully whenever we go back to school, hopefully soon, I'm literally going to take these exact anchor charts that they've been seeing and hang them up in the classroom. And oh, second thing, I'm really excited about this and I can't tell you what it is. I know you hate me, right? Andrew and I made a very spontaneous decision last night, and we're doing something very exciting this weekend. Take your guesses. I'm going to film the whole thing, so that will be a separate video coming, but make sure that you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on, all 5 of you that watch my videos. And I'm pretty excited about it. There might be tears involved. There will definitely be like cheesy smiles and definitely pictures. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get ready for my live. That just put me in the best mood, just thinking about this exciting thing that's happening this weekend. I'm sorry I can't tell you. I'm being one of those YouTubers, but I promise I think it's gonna be worth the wait, but that's just me. So I'm in a better mood now. As you can tell, it's the next day. Yesterday I don't really remember what the last thing was that I filmed, but I finished my groups in the afternoon and I worked for probably another hour after that. I was close to like 5-ish, I think. It was definitely after 4. And I got all my videos done. So I packed up my stuff and I went to my mom's. I should have counted. I swear there's like 15 videos I have to upload, which is like 15 5-minute videos. And that's like 5 minutes. Some of them are 10 minutes. Like, just imagine how long that takes to film. And then just imagine that really only like 2 kids have to watch it because the rest of them come to the live lesson where I do it. It's a lot, it's hours. So I did kind of simplify them this week. I've been trying to be really creative and it's been fun and I've like enjoyed doing it, but I just can't spend hours editing them. Anyway, I got those uploaded and I had already like done my Canvas page, but I kind of simplified stuff, so I had to like take some things out. I'm sorry, my teacher brain this morning I'm so exhausted. I'm just so mentally drained. By the time we get to Friday, you guys, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling this week, to be completely 100,000% honest. This is a lot. We need to continue moving through the curriculum, but it's very hard to gauge where they're at. And I think we're kind of at the point where like, I don't want any of the families to shut down if they get too overwhelmed. because in reality, that's what we do as humans. And I wouldn't blame them. Like, it's a lot. That's why I'm trying to find the balance between giving them a realistic amount of, like, the families have more than one kid. So for me to expect them, and like my kids just, most of them can't do stuff independently. They can't. And I've tried to make it as like repetitive, user-friendly with voice directions. Like I've tried to make it, but there's just so many steps to these systems, to logging on, to navigating, that it takes them a while to get some independence. And then even then, they're not kind of in the mode that we would be at school. So if they're not listening to the directions like the way they should, or if they have a question and they don't feel like they can ask me, and it's just like these families that have, really, if you have more than one kid, like you can't, most kids can't sit there, little kids, and work at the same time, because if one has a question, the other one has a question, like it's just hard to get them to focus. I just can't imagine right now, and I'm trying, like, I think I'm feeling the pressure of, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, as straightforward. I don't want to put all this on the families of, like, I don't want to stress anybody out, but in turn, I'm stressing myself out, if that makes sense. I just don't want to, this is such a hard time for everybody, and I don't want to make it worse. So I'm struggling with that, but I have to go get in a meeting, so I got to get myself together and get in a meeting, but I'll talk more a little bit later. At least it's Friday. All right, I'm feeling better. After I finished my meeting, I went right into a small group with the babes, and that just made me feel so much better. Like, truly, I don't think people understand how much their babies mean to our hearts. I need the babes, and like, I think that's where I'm like, I just want to go back at this point. I think we're getting to the point where it's safe. I don't know, like all these other districts are going back. All the private schools here have gone back, and like one of our private high schools, I know they had to shut down fairly quickly, but they have like a significant number more of kids, you know, than elementary schools. So I don't know, I just want to go back. If you teach kindergarten, get the chance to teach kindergarten, and you can have the opportunity to loop with those babies to first grade, I just can't even, like, I could cry with, I'm extra emotional right now, if you can't tell. Just to think about them at the beginning of last year when they knew nothing. Like the 3 kids I just had, like they could barely write their name, and I'm giving them like 5-6 letter words to write, and like they're sounding them out like it's nothing. They're flying through sight words. I just can't even like express like how proud I am of them. I'd like to take the credit, but I honestly, I don't know. It's just like, I'm so proud of them, and it's just makes my heart happy. I have my timer going. I have 3 minutes left until my live session. I only do 1 live session on Fridays in the morning for them to come to. We'll see how today goes. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, you guys. I feel like it's been such a 24 hours. I'm just like, I've just been struggling this week, let's be honest. So I did get everything finished yesterday. Andrew's getting me gas right now. He's literally a saint. I don't know how he puts up with me. Anyway, that is it for this video, our week 4. I'm much more hopeful for week 5. This weekend is going to be a nice little reset. We're getting ready for dinner tonight with his family, and then our super secret adventure tomorrow that I will be filming and will be in a future video. So make sure you subscribe so you can see that. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below. To my 5 people who consistently watch these, I appreciate you, and I will see you guys next time.